Hi, boys and girls. Today for TIG, we're going to be expanding sentences. So we're going to take some simple declarative sentences and we're going to make them more interesting. We're going to add more information and make them more fun to read. So a declarative sentence makes a statement. It tells you something. Writers can expand their sentences by adding information. This makes writing more interesting. Add more information to these declarative sentences. Number 1 said, farmers milk cows. Well, that wasn't that much information, so I added more information. Farmers milk beautiful brown cows. So that's some of the cows that we saw them milk in our field trip 2 days ago. So yes, I added adjectives to expand that sentence. Beautiful and brown. All right. Number 2 said, I use butter. Kind of boring. Let's see. I said, I carefully use melted butter in my cookie recipe. I added the word carefully to describe how I use the butter. Carefully is an adverb. It adds details to the verb to tell me how I did something. How did I use it? I used it carefully. Adverbs usually end in an ly. So if you want to say how they did something, how that verb was done, how that action was done, try a word with an ly. I also use melted butter to describe my butter. Melted is my adjective. And I also said where I use that butter. I said in my cookie recipe. So I added a prepositional phrase to say where I'm going to use that butter. You can add a prepositional phrase too. Maybe in number 1, I could have said, farmers milk beautiful brown cows to give the milk to the stores and the students at school. I could have really expanded it with a prepositional phrase. Okay, let's try my number 3. Number 3 says he puts cheese, and that's not even a complete sentence. He put cheese on what? So I said he puts orange sticky cheese on his chips. I added 2 adjectives, orange and sticky. And I added my prepositional phrase on his chips so you know where he uses the cheese. So now we have number 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we have to get some more ideas how to expand these sentences. I went to the store. Well, that's a declarative sentence that gives information, but it's kind of boring and it doesn't give that much information. So what did you go to the store to buy? Number 5, the truck drove away. What kind of truck? What color was it? How did it drive away? Where was it going? Number 6, the farmer works. Well, what are they doing? What does the farmer look like? Can you describe them? Can you use adjectives? And number 7, the cow eats. How does the cow eat? What does the cow eat? What does the cow look like? Where is the cow? Oh, there's so many ways you can expand these sentences. But remember, they end with a period. And they need to start with an uppercase, of course. All right. Be safe and be clean. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from everybody, except the people in your family. All right. Bye-bye. The people in your family that live in your house, I mean. I really wish I could go give my mom a really big hug, but one day soon. But she doesn't live in my house.